I messed up. So as you guys all know, the Pokemon Go Kanto event is now live. It went live yesterday, and it has a bunch of fun stuff in it. But one of the main things that I hyped up by myself was the possibility of over 100 new shiny Pokemon coming to Pokemon Go. And the event's been out for a day. We have no new shinies in Pokemon Go, not even from the raids. We do have new raid bosses. I'll list those in a second, but I just wanted to start this video off by apologizing for the false hype for just pumping up this update to be something super awesome, amazing, and shiny, and well, I mean, it's still super awesome, amazing, it just isn't shiny. That's what I was most excited for, so sorry for hyping that up. That was definitely my bad. Please forgive me. Now, even though we don't have any shinies, we still have quite the update, and let me go over it real quickly, because we did talk about it throughout today's video, but I kind of just wanted to go over briefly exactly what's involved. I guess the biggest part about this update is all of the new raid bosses, which is great. It's always to see new raid bosses added to the game. I feel like they should do it more frequently, but with this event, actually 7 hours into the event, we finally got the new raid bosses in Pokemon Go. Tier 1 is Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, so those are the Gen 1 starters, along with Magikarp, and Bulbasaur and Magikarp should have a shiny possibility in those raids. Tier 2, Venomoth, Lickitung, Weezing, Muck, Executor, some raid bosses we've seen in the past, and some new ones, which is cool. Tier 3, Aerodactyl, there's the Aerodactyl raid boss, Almastar, Alakazam, Onix, Kabutops, Scyther, and Machamp. That's honestly a pretty good list for Tier 3 Pokemon, so if you guys need any of those or want any of those for meta battling, hit up those level 3 raids. The level 4s include Snorlax, Rhydon, Golem, and Lapras, and obviously number 5, still Latios and Latias. Our final shiny hope in this update event is that the raid bosses turn out to be shiny, but so far they've been out, we've been battling them, none are shiny. But maybe, just maybe, Niantic will release something in these 7 days that is shiny. I really think they should. And the rest of this update includes double candies, half the buddy distance, 6-hour lure times. Now the double candies does not apply to the 20 candies you get for Mew through the quest system, but it does apply when you catch Mew. So you get 6 candies instead of 3 after catching. Even though Gen 1 has completely taken over your nearby, there are still some Gen 2 and 3 Pokemon spawning, most likely to help with the Mew quest. Also to help with the Mew quest, Magikarp and Ghastly are spawning more often, as we saw throughout today's video. Starter spawn rates for the Generation 1 starters have been increased, so you'll see a lot of those guys around. And there's new special boxes in-game that are actually fan-freaking-tastic deals, like 60% saving deals. They're really, really good. And that's the update. Honestly, a great update. We got a week-long fun throwback to Gen 1 update. It's just we don't have the shinies. But I do want to talk a little bit more in detail about why I thought shinies were coming out, why I think they should still come out, and just overall about this update, and that's today's video. So please enjoy that, and good luck with the Kanto event. It's happening. The Pokemon Go Kanto event has just started right now, and unfortunately, I'm reporting back with 0 shinies so far found. I've been refreshing my Twitter for the past, like, 30 minutes. No one's found a shiny. You know what this means? I hyped you all up for nothing. Please don't hate me. I didn't mean to do it. There's still the possibility of a shiny raid boss, aka shiny Snorlax and or shiny Aerodactyl. That's what a lot of people are speculating right now because we're not finding any shinies in the wild. There's a lot of Magikarps and Dratinias have been tweeted, so maybe shiny rates are upped for Gen 1s. But we got the in-game boxes, we got the spawns, lacking the shinies. I think we need to go find out for ourselves though, but that's gonna involve doing one thing that might not work. This close. And I quit. Well, so far that's 2 massive L's today. Well, as you could imagine, not having the greatest of days. Car doesn't work, hyped up the entire community by myself that there were gonna be shinies and there weren't. Videos have been randomly demonetized for the first time ever on this main channel. So instead of driving to the pier because it's not possible because my car doesn't work, I decided to come back over to Evolution Park because it's nice, peaceful, quiet, and I can sit and relax. And catch Pokemon and do some quests because we actually, with this update, okay, I do want to talk about this update, and that's kind of why I came over here, so I could just sit, catch, quest, raid, and talk. This update is a good update, minus the fact that, no, we're not getting 100 new shinies in the game. I shouldn't have expected that. I'm the only one who had faith in Niantic, well, in Niantic's ambitious update plan that was never confirmed nor verified. That was just dumb on my part. This update is nice because with all these Gen 1 spawns, hopefully we get some more spawns like this, some rare Gen 1 spawns, because we haven't seen rare spawns in Pokemon Go. They took them out, basically. We don't see as many big Gen 1 or Gen 2 spawns in the wild, and big Gen 3 spawns aren't in the wild at all. So rare spawns have kind of left the game. So hopefully with this little Gen 1 week, we'll see some rare spawns. You know, we'll see the wild Charizards. Why is this spawned in? Okay, or a rare Gen 3 spawn. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Grimer. Nice. Primer is an extremely rare fella, and Gen 1 little throwback. But yeah, I'm gonna take today to kind of just like chill, get some quests in because we do really need to work on that quest badge, as I was saying yesterday. Along with do a raid or two and hopefully catch some rare spawns. By the way, we do have 6-hour lures with this event, which is fantastic. I'm very happy that they brought that out. So we're gonna have the park kind of just lured up and we're gonna walk around and catch. We'll start by catching the trapinch. I'd sit down in the grass, but my pants are like white. This is a actually very rare event. Oh wow, King's Rock out of that. That was pretty cool. Okay, evolution items, maybe popping out a little bit more. 5 curveball throws in a row, 10 Pokemon weather boosted. So we'll work on that. I've never seen a trapinch from behind. That sounds weird saying. But hey, I'm not gonna turn down a rare spawn. It will turn me down though. That is exactly how today is going. At least we got something towards the field research. Yeah, definitely fingers crossed for those rare spawns. I could be very down for some wild Charizards and Laprases and Snorlaxes like the old days, and Dragonites too. Well, this update does have a lot of good things for it. It is a good update. I know I hyped it up to be way better than it was, and again, I apologize for that, but overall, it still is a great update, and I'm watching bees fly all around me. I'm sitting in the wrong spot. Because along with the obviously incredibly increased Generation 1 spawns, we do have the 6-hour lures. We've got double candies, which is great. Buddy distance is cut in half, which is also great. The shop boxes are actually really, we're gonna look over them. They're really, really good deals. Special box gives you 6 raid passes, 10 pineapps, and 4 lures for only $4.80. That's really good, especially considering 1 raid pass is $100 normally. Great box, 6 incense, 6 lucky eggs, 12 raid passes, 16 pineapple berries for only $7.80. That's another really good deal. And then the Ultra has 12 lucky eggs, 24 premium raid passes, 14 star pieces, and 10 lure mods for $1,480. I will probably be buying this box like 4 times over. This is a fantastic box. So the deals are great, which is awesome, and we do actually have new raid bosses that are here, and that's official. It's Snorlax and Aerodactyl, and the weird thing about them, I haven't gotten one tweet about either. Neither of them have spawned yet in-game. We have not seen Aerodactyl nor Snorlax as a raid boss at all. Now, the hope that everyone's holding on to when it comes to shiny Pokemon during this event is that those two will be shiny raid bosses, and that definitely seems more realistic. I could see shiny Aerodactyl and shiny Snorlax added to the game through the raid system and in the wild if you could get lucky enough doing that, but most likely through raid. So if you guys do end up finding yourself a Snorlax or an Aerodactyl raid, definitely tweet those at me, and if you get lucky enough to get a shiny of either of those, definitely hit me up on Twitter. Let's claim this reward of 500 Stardust. And actually, we need to catch 1 more Pokemon to get the Catch 10 Pokemon quest. Boom. Completed, and there's the pineapple berry for that. Also, 2 more days until we find out what's in this next research breakthrough box, so that's exciting as well. Now here's another thing about this event. Magikarps obviously spawn more often because Gen 1 is spawning more often, so for everyone who needs that Gyarados evolution for your Mew quest, this is another awesome part of the event for you guys. I've got like 4 stops lured on the other side of the park with 30 Pokemon there. Let's go clean those up. Actually, another thing I've been seeing a lot that I've been enjoying as a part of this update is the variety in Pokemon spawning. I'm seeing some ghost types, I'm seeing some rock types, water types, you know, a bunch of different stuff. And we gotta find 3 poison types. But it seems like there is a variety spawning around, which is cool because you're gonna see more than just like 4 different types of Gen 1 Pokemon, right? Like this guy, that squirrel right there. He is getting Savage Seasoned once I'm done with these Pokemon. And this actually isn't the first time that I've done this. By this, I mean overhyping a shiny. No, yeah, see what I'm saying though? There's like a big variety of different like Pokemon that are spawning around me. There's a lot of Ghastlies too. That's cool. Ghost types. If you guys need ghost types, look out for them Ghastlies. Almost exactly a year ago, we had an event with Bulbasaur, and we all thought that shiny Bulbasaur was coming out, and it didn't. And we all collectively as a community hyped up that update that it was going to be a shiny Bulbasaur, and we were all collectively wrong. I think everyone's learned from that except for me, because I am the only person who hyped up this shiny update, making me the sole idiot of the community at the moment. But after this, I will definitely try to not hype something up as much as I did, unless I know for certain that it will happen. We might cover it, but we're not gonna go crazy hype over it. I was too excited about this update. It just made too much sense. Also finished that research quest right there. It just made sense to me because another Grimer, geez. As I was talking about in yesterday's video, they're just releasing shinies too slowly. Even with community day and events and all this stuff, they still need to release things in mass in order to keep up with the generations that should be coming out every single year. I've been getting okay IVs out of these challenges, nothing crazy. Okay, we gotta get 1 more great throw, and I haven't caught a Shelder in years. If this event would have included maybe 20 new shinies, 15, 20, just that much. Not even the full 100 plus, just 20. That would have made this event so much more fun for everyone, because everyone would have wanted to go out and catch all these Gen 1s. It just made a lot of sense to me that the shinies would have been released. So again, I guess, sorry for hyping it up. Alright, Raiden 10, we'll hit that. It really is a peaceful place. I enjoy the peacefulness of this park and the Pokemon Go of this park and the Executor raid we're about to smash. Here's the squad: Arcanine, Dragonite, Flareon, Moltres, Charizard, and Mewtwo. All Gen 1s, and we do have another person we're going against this with, so this will be an easy raid. We honestly should be able to damn near half it with the Arcanine alone if we're battling with another guy, so yeah, no problems here. But really at this point it's just kind of fingers crossed that we'll end up getting shiny Snorlax and Aerodactyl, because again, those are not in the game yet. We don't have those raids out yet. I'd love to go out and do some, but I don't think I'm going to Santa Monica today because again, my car's broke and I am just not in the mood to leave my apartment for any longer than 2 hours. Boom, should we smack that guy? Yeah, that was too easy. Maybe we'll get lucky with the CP for the catch. I do not know what the 100% is for Executor, but I mean 1637, it looks good to me. Well, 1637 is going to give us wonderful with HP, defense, not bad. And if only we had a raid quest. Well, I need 5 more Pokemon weather boosted. I think I'm going to go back now. I feel like I've explained myself decently. Well, let me see if I get some more quests and we'll wrap this up at home. Actually, before we head out, we have a quest to complete with the Skitty that despawned, and our first Gen 1 starter. We got a Squirtle. Now these would have been cool to have shiny variants of, right? A little shiny Squirtle, Charizard, Venusaur. We already have shiny Bulbasaur, so that would have been sick. See, that's what they should have done. In the picture for the event, it was Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. Where do you have shiny Pikachu and Bulbasaur? It would only have made sense to drop Squirtle and Charmander. Maybe those are planned for a future community day, but like, this would have been the perfect event for that. Beautiful, it's down there. Cool, and that's gonna give us another 500 Stardust. I'm down for that. Okay, now we walk. Now we stop because we have a new quest that's going to be very easy. It's 2 nice curveballs in a row. Hold on. And nice curveball, number 1. 1. Actually, this one's kind of hard to hit an ice on. Oh yeah, I gotta hit him consecutively. I forgot about that. Please don't dodge me. Oh my god. It's one of those days, man. It's Tuesday. Streak broken. Yeah. Literally using Nana Berries at this point. Alright, well. I don't like bees. I can't hit throws accurately. At least a great counts as an ice, and the Skitty's very easy to hit. And we criticaled that. There's bees all over this bush. Completed. And Belvin found a candy, which is 2 candies, and we can claim that reward. Well, it's not 2 candies, but you know, half the distance. Cool. Done.